Hello everyone, in this video I'd like to introduce a Katago-based rank estimator program. So earlier I had a version which was the part of my Game of Go project, which is a JavaScript way to probe Katago network, and also it gets the move choice from the Katago network move choice, policy choice number for every given move within the game. And that's how I was getting things in this GUI. But there are two problems. Firstly, it's a little bit too slow. Well, at least, very least, if you don't have a good modern graphical card GPU. On the other hand, for this particular task, you don't really need the GUI. So it turns out that with a bare Katago, what is possible with a bare Katago is that, let me just find this. There is a nice code example. It's over in here. It's called a simple program that demonstrates how to run Katago's analysis engine as a sub-process inside of the query. A query is the result of playing the full 4 point. So, using this snippet, I implemented exactly the same functionality that works in my program. But since the policy output for the policy output of the Katago itself is not always the same, unlikely this JavaScript version. I have no idea why exactly is that happening, maybe due to some settings. It's hard to say. But anyway, I just want to show you the way how it works with both my program and then how faster it goes with this one. So we want to download some games. So let's say a game where I played against the 14Q. So just go to download SGF, and then I just go to downloads, and I just copy. And just for simplicity, for the sake of saving time, I put it here, and I have a launcher that would be running this Python script with a bunch of parameters. Let me quickly show you what is going to be happening here. So it runs this script, and it gives parameters like the path to Katago path, also the config path, and the model path, and also finally the SGF file path. An SGF file path is this game SGF. It might be literally whatever, but I'm using the game SGF from this folder. I need to rename it to game SGF, and now I can simply run this estimate launcher, and I just pressed enter, so it probably just exits immediately. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be the case. Yeah, probably just exits now. Yeah, it exited because I'm an idiot, yeah. So I have to press enter because it's waiting for user input to complete. So by the time it's analyzing, let me just copy the game. So the casual way, the usual way I was doing things was the following. So I was just pasting the SGF here, and I started analysis, and it's quite slow because it's JavaScript. It's quite slow. Okay. So now the same game is being analyzed. So already we got a result. So this is like OGS 19Q for a black player, my opponent, and OGS 10Q for me, and I am indeed OGS 10Q. So this is quite accurate. And also it converts like to the Fox rank estimation, because usually Fox is about 5 stones different from OGS. So Fox one down is like OGS 5Q, somewhere around like that. Um, OGS one down is like Fox 5 down, somewhere like that. So this just works faster. So I will be using this one, I guess, in future when I'm recording this videos, like me playing the game of Go on Fox. It might be also good to have this Fox ranks, not just OGS ranks. So I'm using this program mainly to reveal whether my opponent is cheating or not, because if his performance is much bigger than, yeah, it's like 10Q for whites, it's the same, and for black it's 22Q, 22nd Q. Well, it might be different. If I run this one more time, the results might be a little bit different, because like the policy is not always 100% the same. The policy is a little bit randomized, but generally it catches the difference and the overall performance. So now let's try with some different games. For instance, I want to download some game from a guy I'm learning from. So go into the game records and let's say somewhere where he won by resignation. Let's say this one. So this guy is Fox 9 Dan. He's 4 Dan professional. I'm not sure who is his opponent. Let's try this one. Who is his opponent? His opponent is also 1 Dan professional. Okay. So just to give you an idea, so 4 Dan pro against 1 Dan pro. And go into, so I just rename to game SGF, copy, paste here. Now open, and again I just run 2 versions. So the first version would be my old analyzer, and the new version would be this one. Yeah, so this one goes like much faster. I'm just testing to make sure the results are okay. So it gives me Fox 4P and Fox 3P. I don't quite remember who won this game. White won this game, yeah. White won the game by resignation. So white was like 3P. Actually, he's 4P. And the black is like 1P, but probably black was playing well, so he's evaluated as 4P. And it's OGS 87 done. Yeah, the one who wins doesn't obviously have a better performance. It's the case for my games as well. So we may just go for some other games to check their out. So for instance, I don't know, let's try this one. Yeah, a short one, okay. So both 10Qs on OGS. So just download the SGF and go into downloads. And again, running in both environments. So yeah, this is like much faster, but the results are fairly similar. So, okay. Whoa! Well, this is a little bit too much. Second done for white player. Whoa, this is interesting. I was playing white. I'm not full-time professional, surely. Yeah, this is funny. But it also gives a done here as well. Well, that's because the game is very short and the variation is very precise. And because I was reading quite nicely, that this local thing is like it's evaluated quite high. And here, interestingly, black is only evaluated like 13Q, but here is actually like 8 like seconds. So not as bad as here. Okay, this might not be most representative ever, or I can just run it one more time, so the result might be a little bit different next time for this exactly the same game. Still, it gives black quite a high estimation. Well, the versions of Katago are not the same. So this is the real Katago, and this is just the bare net, which might not be super precise. And also, this net is probably newer than this one, although I'm not quite sure. Okay, it's not very representative, so let's try to find some longer games, maybe. Maybe this one. Okay, it's too short. I'll probably just try to find. Okay, maybe hold on a sec. I want to find my game against where I bid Fox One done. So let me find it. There is one game where I bid Fox One done. It's available on my channel trailer. This is the game. Okay. This is the game I'm really proud of. Let's see. So I was playing. I don't remember black, maybe. When I see the position, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay, replace. Yeah, I was playing black here. I was playing black. I don't remember if I ever analyzed this or not. So me playing black. Again, this is my very first win against Fox One done. I really wonder how this would be evaluated. Scores are not very exciting. Okay, so black is like Fox 4 done, white is like Fox 2nd done. Well, interestingly, this guy that plays white, he was now he's first done, but he once managed to beat 2nd done. So he's around Fox 1 done, 2nd done strength. That's true. And it's like OGS 4Q, which is exactly the case. And I'm like OGS 2nd Q or Fox 4 done here because because I performed quite nicely here and crushingly winning. Although not most precise ever, but okay, so Fox 4 done for black, Fox 2nd done for whites. Just want to try one more time. It might be like one stone difference, maybe. But it's really fast, you know. If I'm recording a video, waiting until this one ends is a little bit too long. But this one goes much, much faster. And then if I want to analyze the game, like trying some moves against the AI, I don't particularly use my app for that purposes, for their sake, so I can just use the back GUI and play against Katago just if there is a life and death or something. Yeah, it's very similar. So black like OGS 3rd Q, and yeah, here it's OGS 3rd Q, here is OGS 2nd Q. So one stone there, back and forth. And this is like 6Q. Yeah, and here Y rank is exactly like. Yeah, now this is more accurate actually. Yeah, OGS 6Q, OGS 6Q is like Fox 1Q. So he also was 1Q as well. So yeah, sometimes it might not be 100% accurate, but like if you're playing someone like, I don't know, 14Q on OGS, and he plays like OGS second dan, then definitely something is wrong there. So for that sake, this script helps me, like, figuring out whether my opponent is cheating or not, and how well did I perform. Because sometimes it may happen that I win, but the performance is not very nice. So with this script, I can do what I was already able to win in here, but like much faster. So I guess this is from my side. Thanks for watching. Next video, I really hope to get back to playing the game of Go. So see you then, and cheese.